Anybody here? Nope. Looks like a DoorDash delivery. There's food in the back. Yeah, I'm hoping they're all right. All right, it is hecka hot out here today. And I think an Instacart driver is stuck, like some sort of grocery delivery. It's 104 out, and it's the middle of the day, so it's very, very hot. And this person's stuck out here, and they said they need water. We're in the Mojave Desert, if you didn't know. So hopefully I can find him. He's supposed to be stuck in soft sand, so that's basically what we're up against. So I'll see if I can find him. I bought some water, electrolyte, in case they are in need of water and stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead here and see what we see.
Okay, so after some driving, we found the individual. It's a woman, and she's stuck on the side of the road here in soft sand. Now, it may not look like much on camera, but that's exactly how anybody gets trapped out here. It doesn't look like much, but it is. It's soft, and it's a soft patch.
So there's their car. Hopefully they're okay. It's like some sort of dark Mercedes. Let's check it out. This is soft stuff. See if we can find see if anybody's nearby. Doesn't look that soft, but it is. Anybody here? Nope. Looks like a DoorDash delivery. There's food in the back. Yeah, I'm hoping they're all right. There's the plate. All right, so looks like we got footprints going both ways. Oh no, those are mine. So I got to start following the footprints and see where they walk to. I don't know why they left their car. Stay with your car. If it's 100 million degrees out and you're trapped, that's the safest bet. So I guess I'm just gonna look for them. I mean, I'll try to follow their prints, which come out here. So the sand prints. Let's see, what does my print look like? Let's see if this print's back this way. There's really not much that's fresh. Ah, man, I hope they didn't try to walk in this far. I really hope that's not the case. Hopefully they're nearby. But I'm not seeing any fresh prints. Except maybe that, but I don't know. That's the situation. I'll check back that way, and then I'll double up this way, and I'll try to see if I can find them, because they're not going to make it far on foot in this weather.
So while waiting to check out the situation, a Jeep comes by, and it's the owner of the vehicle, the woman who got stuck. But the people in the Jeep are from a nearby Airbnb, so the woman had walked some distance to a house, which thankfully was had Airbnb guests staying in it, and there's two women inside this Jeep, and the lady is there, and thankfully they were there, to give her water, and they give her a beer too, and you could see the distance she had to be driven back. So we're figuring out how to get her out, and my plan here is to drive up the road where, I'm just finding a place to turn around is what I'm trying to ramble. And I'm going to basically pull her from the front because it is going downhill, as you can see there. So we're going to have momentum work in your favor. But, it's never, of course, a good idea to leave a car in the middle of this heat. It's very dangerous to walk. It's best to wait till night.
So this is interesting. There's a fire truck and ambulance out there. I don't know if you can see it. Now, I don't know if that fire truck and ambulance is for this woman, like she called it. So they're at the next intersection. So I'm going to try to squeeze by her door and hook up to her front lower control arm with a round sling. I'll try to hook up with a round sling and get her somehow. Actually, if they have a winch, I won't have to do any of this. Let's see what they get. Let's see, they might pull her. But I'm assuming they're coming for her. She must have called 911 because they are there.
Okay, so the firemen, 1, 2, 3, they're in the rear of the car, and they're just going to push her out of this situation. Pure manpower. This fire department is excellent. San Bernardino County Fire Department, and pushes her out of that soft spot. And that's it. She's out.
All right, so fire pushed her out. So it's really cool. So she should be through the, hopefully, the soft stuff. So there's still a soft patch ahead, and that's what we're going to kind of babysit here. But stay with the car. The firefighters told her the same thing, to stay with the car and not abandon the car, especially if you have water and air conditioning, all those things. She went to the house again and got a beer, so we'll see how she does getting out of here.
All right, so she's good to go. It's a little bit harder down here, and the fire department gave her some electrolytes, some water, so she's safe. And it's just, again, a matter of her getting out of here, and she's good to go. So do remember to always stay with your car. The desert is lethal in the summer. This was not a recovery mission. This was a rescue mission. And thankfully, the fire department was there to save her and save the day. They did an excellent job.
So the San Bernardino County Fire Department saved the day. And that's kind of the point of this whole video, is because this wasn't a recovery mission. This was more of a rescue mission. And there's a fine line out here in the desert in the summer between recovery and rescue. Rescue being health, recovery being just about getting your car unstuck. Presumably the reason why the fire department and the ambulance was called is because the driver called AAA, and AAA doesn't come out here to the desert off-road. They won't do any recoveries. There's nobody available. So I think, well, I know now in hindsight that the woman was on the verge of heat stroke. So she expressed that to AAA, who then called the ambulance out for her because they couldn't send anybody out. So anyway, the point of this rambling is to take the environment out here seriously, or wherever you're off-roading. Carry water, carry electrolytes as well in the desert, not just water. You need both, and you need to balance both. Too much water out here will actually get you in trouble because you'll flush out your electrolytes, you'll get squirrely, and you'll be in trouble. As you saw there, thankfully, those women staying at the Airbnb down the road were there, but it's never a good idea in the desert to leave your car in the middle of the day. Instead, wait for the sun to go down if you have to leave your car. Then it's cooler, then you can go look for stuff. If those people had not been in that Airbnb, it might have been a different story, unfortunately. Thankfully they were there, but as you saw, the woman had to get driven back. She didn't walk back to her car. The people in the Jeep that were staying at the Airbnb actually had to drive her back. So that gives you an idea of how much of a distance she had to walk, and that's not good. So don't take this lightly. I know it sounds dramatic, blah, 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 but the desert is fatal out here in the summer. Don't take it lightly. Be safe. The San Bernardino County Fire Department out of Joshua Tree saved this woman's life today, and they cannot be commended enough. They saved this woman's life.